As I continued to use my powers for good, I couldn't help but wonder what would happen if I used them to their full potential. I had always held back, afraid of the consequences of revealing my true power. But what if I could do even more good if I unleashed my full potential? It was a dangerous thought, and one that I tried to push out of my mind. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I couldn't ignore it forever. One night, as I patrolled the city, I saw a group of criminals robbing a bank. I knew that I could stop them easily, but something in me snapped. I decided to let loose and use my full power. I unleashed a blast of energy that took out the entire building. The criminals were knocked out cold, and the bank was left in ruins. I had never felt so powerful before, and it was both exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. But the consequences of my actions soon became apparent. The explosion had caused extensive damage to the city, and people were injured and killed in the chaos. The police were after me, and I knew that I had gone too far. I realized that using my full power came with a great responsibility. It wasn't just about doing good, it was also about being mindful of the consequences of my actions. I couldn't just go around unleashing my power without thinking about the impact it would have on the world. From that moment on, I reverted back to using my powers in secret, only for the most important tasks. I never forgot the lesson that I had learned that day, and it served as a constant reminder of the power that I had and the responsibility that came with it. In the end, I realized that it wasn't about how much power I had, but how I used it. By being careful and deliberate with my actions, I could make a difference without causing harm to others. And that was a lesson that I would carry with me for the rest of my life. As I grew older, my powers began to fade. But I was content knowing that I had made a difference in the world, even if no one ever knew my true identity. I had used my gift for good, and that was all that mattered. In the end, it wasn't the power that defined me as a hero, but the choices that I made. And I knew that I had made the right choice by using my abilities to make the world a better place, one act of heroism at a time.